Yes, ready. So in our assignment category, the next one is, I think, that flyer, right? Pamphlet. So right, for that, so I want to take create new. So we are using A4 size. Why it is? Okay. A4 size paper, and title here, flyer. Flyer design, right? So size A4 size, it's showing in millimeters, right? So no problem. Suppose you can convert this into inches also. And suppose in options, more options, it should be in CMYK and 300 resolution. Yes, it is showing in default. Create document. Okay. And suppose bleed area also, I'm giving that the 0 only, because it is A4 sheet is ready-made papers are available, right? So this is my document. Yeah, I want in, suppose vertically I'm planning. I think in default it is showing that, right? Yes. Okay, create. So I downloaded few reference images for pamphlet or flyer, right? So that is place from my folder. Here it is on the name of reference. So these are the images, right? I want to create a restaurant, suppose inauguration, right? So these are the product pamphlet. Suppose these pictures will supply by the client, right? So and this is logo. Instead of this the name, we have to give our name, and this is the symbol, inauguration, that ribbon, right? Scissor and ribbon. Yes, before I'm importing into that Illustrator, you have to check the resolution, right? So for that, open your Photoshop, then open, suppose yes, file, and open. That is very important. Before you are exporting into Illustrator, you have to check all these images resolution and sizes in Photoshop. So the reference. So open all these. So open. Yeah, these are the images, right? First I want to check this image size. Yeah, it is very big, inches wise, 25 by 16. I think in A4 8 by 11 or something, right? So here I am changing into, instead of 16 I am giving, suppose 8, right? So here I have to give that link. So now 8. So proportionately it is taking, right? So that means 12 by 8, and resolution must be 300. Say okay. Okay, and then I have to improve the resolution. So from image size to, yeah, the resolution is 300 already we gave, right? So but I have to give the brightness and adjustments. So for the brightness, yeah, this much I'm giving, in the contrast, but I want to add a bit warm look, so because that product is showing in warm colors, restaurant food, so I'm giving this red and oranges. Okay. Now if you check with this in actual print size, yes, this is good. So right here what I'm doing, I want to save this. I'm renaming this, right? So save as from the same reference. So I'm giving this numbers, saving into JPEG, and here I'm giving number, right? So number 1, and save. Okay. Now you can delete this. Yeah, this one, right? Restaurant. Here, see, I want to remove this. A restaurant name and this white. So for that, I'm adding new layer here and filling with some color, and here select this portion with the marquee tool and delete, Control D. Then this plain white we remove easily by this magic pen tool, right? Yes, Control D. Yes, then so this area we have to give the more perfect black, right? Some grayishness is there, so click with this magic pen tool, and yes, I use 100% black, and the same thing I'm applying by Alt backspace. So applied here, so Control D, send this spoon and this one, right? So by pressing Shift, the both objects selected, right? And again the same color, Alt backspace, so Control D. So now these are very nice. And if you want to add more the proper the white, go to white and give this Alt backspace, Control D. Excellent, right? Now this will be my logo. Here I write our text. So can save this file and suppose save as, yeah, just cancel this. Here the bottom portion, because this the source image from vector stock, so you have to remove this also. So you can remove this. Yes, Control D, and now you can save this. So save as, yeah, a logo, right? So logo, and I want only that PNG, right? Right, save. Okay, now you can remove this also, no, and this one, yes, because 2-3 different images I downloaded. Maybe I don't know which image I'll use, so that is the reason. So I downloaded this, and image size, yeah, 8. Suppose here you click here, 8 and 300. Say okay. Again check the color corrections. If you feel it is okay, good, then no need to improve. It is not mandatory. It depends on the photograph quality actually. So if you satisfy with these colors and all, no problem. But sometimes you'll get very poor pictures. This is okay. Now I'm saving this also. Save as. Yes, and again JPEG, and I'm giving this name, that is 1, this is 2, right? And save. Okay, now you delete this also. Yes, this one. So here I want to remove this white area with the magic pen tool. remove this. Very nice. Then here suppose add one more layer. So why we are adding the empty layer and filling color? Because see, I am removing this actual white color. Is it removing or not properly that white color? To check, I'm using the fresh layer, right, and filling with some any other color. Then you'll get the clarity on image, right? Here I want to add the red color, more red. So check this, yes, this portion, and use suppose a red ribbon, right? So Alt backspace, yes, already used, Control D, and this scissor, suppose this entire scissor, by pressing Shift I'm selecting everything, right? Suppose here we fill with a black instead of that gray color. So Alt backspace and Control D, right? So this is good. Yes. Now save this and first check this resolution and all. 6 by 6, suppose that area 6 by 6. Yeah, I'm giving here 8 by 8, and here 300. Save. Okay, yes, right, but we have to check with print size only. Yes. Then again make so colors, already directly we added red and black, so no need to check that color correction, because pure red and black added. Good. Next, file and save as. This is 3 and JPEG and save. Sorry, not JPEG actually. See, if I choose that JPEG, automatically this transparent background filling with white, right? So actually I don't want JPEG, I want only the PNG. Suppose this is 3 and this is PNG, right? I want, right, 3 and save. Yes, good. Now remove this, don't save that, and this is, because here it is what, the rollers, Control X, I don't want those rollers. Yes, again check this image size, and again it is very big, so I want suppose 8 by 8 and 300. Very nice. And image size, yeah, resolution is there. So here I want to check the colors, brightness, right, and I want to add some color, so colors also I'm adding. Okay, and next save this also, save as, and here it is 4 and here I'm choosing JPEG. So why JPEG? Because the picture has no transparent the background, because I want with the some wood texture, so I'm taking as it is, right. So remove this, no. Yes, for time being close your Photoshop. Yeah, come here. Now this is your Illustrator file. Get all these things, right? From file, place, and find our folder, reference in this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a restaurant logo. So 4 items I'm placing. Place. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is 5, right? These are our images. Keep this side. Yes. Decrease this size. So I'm using Alt and Shift on keyboard. See, this is our JPEG. Because this is logo, we have to vectorize this. So no need to trace with the pen tool. If you trace with pen tool, that will be great really, right? But sometimes unnecessarily no need to waste your time to trace, right? So here I'm using options, tracing options. See there, here image trace is there. So here it is black and white, right? So in black and white logo I'm using here. Yes, it's processed, right? But here see the background, still the background is there. So for that, what I'm doing, after selecting this, here there is a tool, expand from properties, right? So click on that. Now it is expanded. So now what you do, right click on that, ungroup. So these things are ungrouping now, right? Yeah, ungrouped. Suppose you delete this, the white background removed, because we ungrouped already. Now these things you can group it, right? So group. So now without the background, your logo, that. And if you check this, it is what? A vector. See this? It is vector. It is not showing any pixels. Perfect, right? So no need to trace with the pen tool. Okay, keep this side. Alt Shift and keep this side. And now come here. Yes, this is here. I want to trace this also, image trace. And suppose here I'm using this, the high fidelity photo, right? So it is telling what the picture size is big size. Just want to reduce this size. Okay. Yes, right? And again the same thing. So here expand. So now it is expanded, and right click on that and ungroup, right? And fill this one portion by portion. Okay, after removing this, there is a black thing is there, right? So suppose, okay, here I want to fill with some background color, right? So we group this for time being, then after using actual background color, with the same background color I fill, so we'll get the transparency on that, right? For time being I'm grouping this group. Perfect. Yes, keep this to side. Now because anyway these are the photographs, no need to vectorize. And then come to decorator. So actual logo first we focus to prepare this logo. Our logo, our restaurant name is suppose kitchen, right? So I'm using this text tool. Right. Font, take big font for timing. Yes. Kitchen. So kitchen. I want to change font. Yes. See, but here we have to create that logo, but we are taking that normal thing. So our subject is here, we're not preparing any logo. That portion is over, logo designing, right? So we are preparing pamphlet. So we are using ready-made logos or some text we are using instead of that. The text must be readable. Readability required. Won't readable, right? Okay. This is a Chinese chiller. Okay, for timing I'm taking normal text to show, to represent as logo, right? Yes, I'm taking this Callisto empty, right? Right. If you check for boldness, good. So keep here and get it here and make it bit bigger size, right? And minimize it and check that size. If you place the same logo on the business card, how it looks, right? Good. Make it bit down, right? So you combine them into one group, because when you move, the whole logo should move, right? Keep this side now. The logo is prepared. Next, take the type the text. The name is kitchen, right? Suppose it's like a multi-cuisine Indian restaurant, right? So give the text. Yes. Suppose multi-cuisine. See you. ISINE multi-cuisine Indian STAURANT restaurant, right? So this is one text and here duplicate this here. So I want to add one more. So this is cardinally inviting you. So this is LLY, cardinally inviting. So text is very important. Inviting you all, right? So this is and then grand opening. So type this grand opening. Yes. Grand opening. So this is text. First I'm typing all the text and opening on, right? Suppose on, right? And again UESDAY, Tuesday, June, right? First, 2021, right? Okay, this is So move this up. Lastly, some address also I'm giving. So address, so the same address I'm giving. Suppose near metro station. Metro station, Amirpet. Opposite RS Brothers. So address means address should give clarity. And suppose yeah, these are here. The next line here I want to give contacts, email. Suppose I'm giving email, so I'm giving gmail.com, right? And again contact, so give numbers, right? Good. So our text portion is over. So keep this down. Now we have to decorate this. So give Control S on desktop, flyer design, save. Yes, include linked files, right? Okay, because we took the files now, images from somewhere, so give that linked option. Illustrator is really very sensitive program. If you give immediate clicks, immediately continuous clicks, na, maybe it will hang, right? Won't respond. Yes, here see the text, the entire, all the stuff is in one layer, right? So for time being, I'll lock this one. I'm creating one more layer here, right? Because don't want to leave move this any elements, right? So here I'm creating one shape from here to here. Here I want to place yes, yes, and here I'm using Alt, right? Perfect. Now I'm using this direct selection tool to check this shape. Yeah, I think it is okay. Yes, right? Here, this area. Yes, this I want to actually, in these three images, I want to use this image, right? Suppose This is nice, right? Yes, I want to use this. Yes, so I'm taking colors from this. I'm using eyedropper tool, taking this green, right? So come here and fill with this green, right? So again eyedropper and click with that, add it. Right? So you can remove this outline if it is there, no outline. Okay. Okay, next I want to use this image. So because that layer is locked, so get this one and move here, right? So you can reduce this size, you can move this here. Yes, make it bit smaller also. Right. Here suppose this and this, select by shift, right click here and make clipping mask. So opposite, actually I want to do this. Suppose yeah, this should go this side actually. So what I'll do, yes. Yeah, where is our image? Image is, yeah, image there in this layer. So cut this, Control X, cut this and lock this, and you can place here, right? Control Shift V, right? So now yes, here I want to select, suppose this one, select and send, arrange, send to back. Back means here, this layer, suppose here. Yes, okay. Git move left side. Okay. Okay, just Control S, give Control S. I want to place logo here. So get the logo. This is my logo. So unlock this, select this entire, Control X, right? So over on that, place new layer and Control V. So reduce this size, Alt Shift I'm using, and get here. Right, keep this here. But see here, the color on this bright green, the black visibility is low, right? So that is the reason, instead of this green, I want to change this light green. So I'm changing this. I'm choosing eyedropper tool, and suppose, so always try to get colors from the product and from logo only, not outside, right? That's very important. Suppose on red, how it look, I'll check, because yeah, fantastic, right? So on red, your black logo is looking good. Yes, for time being keep this. And now the multi yes, here cordial inviting, so you can unlock this and you place here, and the grand opening get here. This is first grand opening, right? Cordial inviting you. Actually inviting you for grand opening, actually, right? This is the actually the row ordering text. So multi-cuisine Indian restaurant, kitchen, multi-cuisine Indian restaurant, cordially invite you, grand opening, right? Perfect. So cordially inviting you, keep here, and suppose control, I mean, I'm not using a Photoshop. So in Photoshop generally we use that control T, but we cannot use here. So if you use both softwares at a time, mostly we use the same shortcuts. Cordially inviting you. This is in small letters. This can be bigger, right? Grand opening. So you can make it on, you can flow on this red. So you this text, suppose this text, it is there on first layer. So this and this both. So this and this, with shift you can select these two and control X, right? Cut and over on that one layer you can create, and control V, right? And now yes, cordially inviting you. Grand opening, suppose here. Yes, suppose here I want to cut this into second line. I'm taking second line and this I want in the separate color I use. For time being I'm using that black only. Yeah. Yes. Now you can move up and you can make it bigger size, because the grand opening, the grandness, the proudly. Yes, excellent, right? So here control S and suppose here this is the problem. Because it is a saving including all the layers. This portion, suppose this kitchen portion, I want to use white text. Suppose this is grouped, so ungroup it and choose this text and double click on that and choose a white, right? So now this whole thing, right click and a group, right? Perfect, excellent. This is right. Then yes, the other text, the multi-cuisine Indian restaurant, this you can keep here, and again this control X. So you must keep this on top of this layer. So control V and minimize this. Right? And suppose here I want to make it in this row, right? So I'm planning this differently. Yes. So I'm duplicating this, so control C, control shift V, I duplicated that, right? So the below one, this is, suppose you lock this, and this is one, and here I want outline only, and this you can convert into a black, right? And suppose get inside that, right? Yes. And with this eyedropper, direct selection tool, move this one. So I want to use here path, text on path. Yes. Now select this one, this path, and from text, vertical type on path tool, right? So so this is what multi-cuisine restaurant, right? Yeah, it is reversing, right? Yes, instead of that, what I'll do, because I want to create with the pen tool, because that is in a reverse direction, it is going. Yes, here. Yeah, in this. Yes, suppose here I'll try first how it is. Okay. Yes. Now you can give the shape, proper shape. So this, the duplicated one, you can remove now. This one, remove that. Yes, Control X. Yes, delete. Where is my red? Yes. Delete, right? And come here, and this portion, give proper shape. See, because here our time is just 1 hour. 1 hour, mostly we have to try our best. So, but your people have time. So, I'm expecting good works from all of you. So that is the reason before class I'm downloading all the reference images to avoiding waste of time. So purely we are working on design only. Okay. Anyway, so select this one. So the font is must be small size. Yes. Yeah. So there is multi cushion. CUSI NE multi-cuisine Indian restaurant. Indian restaurant. Indian restaurant, right? You can extend this one. Otherwise, this font you can make it at 12. Change this into white. Right, so multi-cuisine restaurant. So here have to align properly. Multi-cuisine, and here I want to use double spacing. Multi-cuisine, right? India and Indian, right? Okay, so the shaping I want to take proper shape. So again I'm using this direct selection tool. Click on that point, anchor point. So lock this image because it is unnecessarily it is selecting, right? Yeah, I'm not finding that handlers right here. And suppose this font, yeah, 14, 16. Suppose I want to use 16 here. 1 6 right. That shaping here I want right. Okay, suppose check with this in actual size, print size. That is very important. It is actual size. Yes. So in actual size, you must have to read the multi-cuisine restaurant, right? So this is H, and now the grand opening is okay, and here address. So for address, select this one. So select all. Instead of the 36, I'm using suppose 24, right? Make it 30 or otherwise 30. Right here, yes. For alignment, I'm checking with these smart guides. Here it is, and this is for contact, right? So and this is the logo here. So I want to add this on top of this, right here. So this photograph, I'll keep this on this. Suppose this is my photograph, so this is a scissor one. So cut this scissor, Control X, right? Suppose here I'm placing Control Shift V, should go under this. Yes, it is on top and this is inside, it is going, right? Now, so this you can get inside, right? And this text you keep on this ribbon. So Control X, right, on top of this layer, Control Shift V, right? So these you can select and reduce this size, right? And suppose this scissor also reduce this size from one corner. I'll use, because should not disturb this text, right? Good. If you want, you can turn this, so keep here. Yeah, this should come over on this patch. So this is our scissor and this is our patch, right? So keep this on. Now see here I want to ungroup this, and this you can remove now. So suppose here, otherwise we fill with this color. So select this and with eyedropper tool select this one, right? So now it is that inside portion, right? Yeah, here anyway it is white, time being keep this, and here this one get inside. Delete this and you select this portion, and with this direct selection tool get inside these nodes. Suppose select this one, get inside, right? Very nice. So here so what is this? This portion you can fill with red, otherwise you can remove that. Yes, delete that. Right. Right, interesting. So here up to now, Control S. Yes. It is saving. Yes, very nice. Then come here. This address again, make it bit smaller, right? Keep this here in this side and make it down also. It's up to here, right? And this portion move up because their space is there, right? And here it is. Use some big font. Suppose instead of 36 I want to use 30. Right? Yes, very nice. So bit inside. Okay. Yes. And here something you have to do. Actually on white red combination is really looking good. So this text I have to change into color, right? Yes, grand opening. So you select this, and with eyedropper tool I'm giving this color a fresh green, right? Yeah, this is nice, right? And this is black, because the small font in black only the appearance will get, right? Excellent. Yes, then here what to do next? Yes, this is any thing we want to highlight. So grand opening is there, and ribbon added, and this patch added, right? The kitchen is highlighting, and the text is there, and the contact is there, right? So here actually I wanted to place the light thin outline border, but on white the photograph is looking really good. Yes. Here this font I want to increase that size, instead of this 24. Good, right? 24, and then try to change that different font. Yeah, this is Emojis Agency Arial. MyDit Pro, right? So but change this font. Instead of this 24, it is 24 na? It is 24. So instead of 21, yes, it is 21, I'm giving 25. Yes. And yeah, there is no bold, right? So because some fonts has only this one, the thin only, right? Excellent. So yes, this one if you want to highlight with any separate color you can do that, right? Okay. Okay, so this is what, yeah, now you can remove this. So Control S, I'm saving this entire this pamphlet, the flyer. See, I tried within my 1 hour time, right? Otherwise so we have to do many things. So you can decorate very nicely, more things, interesting things. By thinking I'll add more things, but I'm giving this within that 1 hour, and these things you can remove, not required now. So Control S again and save in JPEG and PDF. Okay, right. So file, save as PDF and save. Printer marks, give all printer marks, save PDF, right? And JPEG, export as not PNG, JPEG, and use artboards. Export, yes. Yes, exported, right? Now change this flyer design. Yes. Yes, this is a JPEG and this is PDF. The same thing we saved already in PDF. It is opening now. Yes, and it is showing in big size, so showing 50%, right? So less than that. Yes. Yeah, this is our pamphlet design, right? So flyer design. So your people also have to do all these things and try to submit within that timeline, right? So thank you very much. Thank you for all.